have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And I'm smiling. Yes, I'm smiling. Life is so good when you can wake up with a smile on your face. That means that you're reaching out to be positive in your life. That means that you have faith in your life. And it's such a wonderful day when you can wake up and feel good. It's a wonderful day, 365, when you wake up and you say to yourself, I'm awake, I'm alive. You should rejoice because now you have an opportunity to correct everything that was wrong. This is your time. And what time is it? This is the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and I am Billy Jones and want to welcome you to join us today and talk to us. And you can make those telephone calls so that the world can hear you. Yes, we go around the world over the airways of TV 33. Actually, it has changed to TV WHPS 151, I believe it's 151 or 152. And that's your antenna, local. How about that? You don't have to have Comcast. However, the station is on Comcast, cable channel 90, from 7 to 12 every day, 7 days a week. You're able to pick up over the Comcast, WHPS, station 151, 152. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be able to know that our local folks, our local seniors who primarily use the antenna system is now back united with the station that they have helped to build and is there for them. This is the people's station, truly the people's station. You'll find some people coming in and saying they are the people's this, the people's that. However, let's look at the history. The history will tell you that this station has been the mother, launchpad of many of our political leaders of the past and the present. It's this station, the people's station, that has been able to accomplish that for us, the community, out of Detroit, Highland Park, and etc. So remember the love that you have brought to this station in years past and still today. And we appreciate that love that you bring to the station, the people's station, right here at 150 Highland Park. How about that? That's it. It's yours. Put your arms out. Wrap the station around with love. I am Billy E. Jones, and again, I'm just pushing out that positiveness because you see, as we look around what's going out over the world, there's so much negativity, starting from that guy, number 45. And it just spreads. It's like a disease. It just continues to spread. However, we shall overcome, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Believe in yourself. Believe in your leaders. How do you believe in your leaders? By getting in their butt. How do you do that? You make the phone calls. You put down what is wrong, what is happening, what are you thinking about, what the situations, how are they handling your business as a political person? How are they handling the business? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Don't keep it to yourself. Don't make your chest hurt. Don't make your heart pump. Don't make your head get to pounding. Do something about it. If there is a problem, give them the solution. Give them the answer. And you can do that from anywhere in the world, wherever you are. Wherever you are. If you're watching over the Roku box, the Amazon, Apple, Alexa, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, your telephone app, you have the ability to find information out that possibly you've been missing. And you can put that little birdie to work. Make that call. Let them know what you're thinking. That's the only way you're going to get some results, is to let the people know that are making the decisions understand you are not happy. And after you've done that, then you can get happy. Because you see, that you hold to yourself, that is internal stress. But when you're able to transfer that is stressing you and get it out to the source where the stress is, you can exhale, you can breathe. And you can call this number from anywhere in the world. That's right, from anywhere in the world. This is the Talk Beat Jones. And remember, the Talk Beat Jones, the Jones is about getting you addicted to talking. Not keeping things on your mind, inside of you. Letting you have the opportunity to speak and to talk. But remember now, if you want to talk on the Talk Beat Jones, you may need to get in early before the lines get jammed up. So I'm going to give those lines to you right now. It's 313-868-0342. 313-868-0351. 313-868-4336. Now, don't forget to tell your friends and your family from anywhere around the world that they can go to RJ's watch party. That's right, they can go to RJ's watch party. Stroll down to where it says RJ's having a watch party live now. And you too can tune in. And don't forget to make your comments, so let me know what you're thinking. Because, again, that's what the show is about. It's about receiving some feedback from you. And I want to thank so many folks. I mean, it's getting to the point where everywhere I'm going, everywhere I step into a store, and even being able to walk down the sidewalk, and people are speaking and stopping me and letting me know that I'm that guy. And when they look at me like they know me, it's like, okay, you really don't. Then they identify the fact that, yes, they do know me. I'm that guy on television. You're that guy on television. We watch you. We listen to you. And I want to throw a very special love shout to all the folks this past week that I have met, that have spent time talking with me. And there's a young lady that mentioned that she was going to tell her mother that she spoke with me, she talked with me. I want to say to you, if you were able to pick up the station this morning, remember, give your mom a hug for me. Appreciate her, appreciate you. And I appreciate you, the family of this station from any and all places all around the world. That's us together, working together. You know, we're looking at, I'm going to break this off. We're going to talk this morning, potentially this evening, whatever time the show may be on the air, and see if we can't talk if some folks have a business, a product, or service, and you need to speak on it, you feel that that feeling that you need to let some other folks know what you're doing. You need to call in early before we start to really start to roll and express yourself. Express yourself. You can call 313-868-0342, 313-868-0351, 868, telephone numbers on the screen. Remember, we could keep the numbers on the screen for a short period of time. So remember, write these numbers down. Write them down so that you are able to call in and talk at a certain time that you say, ooh, I need to make a comment. Ooh, I need to express myself. Ooh, I didn't like what they just said. Ooh, I have something to add on to what they said. Ooh, they're not talking about what I want to speak on. It's your choice. It's your ability to speak. The lines are open. There's no one to filter between you and me. Okay? You know, I want to ask a question again to you. When we talk about folks who are billionaire folks and folks who are working, getting that paycheck from week to week or month to month, is there a difference? They say all men are created equal. So I'm sure that that applies to women as well. But what goes on in the mindset of people of different financial base, of a financial different base, is totally different. How you that are on that check week to week, month to month, you have no idea the dastardly thoughts of folks who are billionaire folks and still trying to become richer. They're called sharks. When you look in their eyes, they're cold because feelings have to be removed from their heart for them to be able to do the things that it takes to become billionaire folks. Good morning, good evening, whatever time that you're watching, because we go around the world. This is the Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and can I get your name and what's on your mind?
All right. This is Good Research on Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday morning, Tuesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, hey, whatever day morning is, all good, every day.
All right.
Well, but let's do this real quickly. I know what happens on Monday mornings.
Yes, tell me.
Tell you?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out, young lady, because I want the world to know, to understand that on Monday morning, I get up, I have my Cheerios, and don't have with whole milk, but I have some drink with it, you know, that other 2% milk, and then I hit my remote. Because other things coming on before that really don't interest me that whole lot much. But about that time called, it don't interest me that much because I'm in the studio already.
That's right.
I'm in the studio with the hair doctor doing the hair doctor show from 8 to 9 o'clock. And then I have the immense pleasure to watch and to see and to receive Miss Theo Broden and hey, and Tabiti. And you know, for the longest time I couldn't say his name, and just one day I woke up and I said Tabiti. And that time, what time do I watch you and stay and try to check you out? Because I get in the car and I put on my telephone app and watch the show.
Oh, well, thank you.
What?
Yes, you know, when people ask me about the pronunciation of his name, I tell them T-H-A, but then B-E-E, like B.
Wait, Theo. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Telephone breaking up.
Oh, dear. Is that better?
I don't know yet. Start talking.
Oh, okay. And the last part is T-E-A. Salsa BT. But we're on every Monday from 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m.
A half an hour? I mean, an hour and a half?
Hour and a half. That's correct, sir.
Oh my goody!
9 a.m. to
I
10:30.
could probably get a whole lot of good information out of that show, huh?
Oh, absolutely. And I want to tell you that I'm looking forward to your calendar clearing up so that you can attend some of the Hood Research meetings. We meet on the second Saturday of each month. Yesterday was the second Saturday. We had a overcapacity crowd.
Uh-oh.
We celebrated Sweetest Day for our men. And, of course, it's next weekend, but we meet on the second Saturday. So we celebrated when we have our meetings.
Hey, okay.
And they enjoyed it. We had a ticket given to every gentleman who came in, and we raffled off We Care gifts, you know, so to let them know how much we want to support and encourage and uplift the men in our community.
Well, all right. Now tell me this. What is the latest problem that you see going on in the community?
Well, I think the latest problem, which is an ongoing problem, is understanding how the political entities affect our daily life, the policies that are put in place, and how serious it is, and how desperately we need to share information and help our residents know and understand why and how they need to get involved. And that's urgent. You must get involved.
Well, let me ask you this question when you say that. We talk about, and I heard you say about citizens becoming involved. When I hear that connotation, I hear and I say to myself, what if the system is a front? What if the system says that they want the citizens to participate because they want the input of the citizens? And then when the citizens hear that call and they actually turn out to participate, the people in charge set it up so that now they can dismiss the wishes of the people and set it up so that the people cannot continue to attend, and they sabotage the attendance of the people. I'm speaking about the Charter Commission Review Committee.
Right.
So when we talk about the people, and we talk about the lack of participation by the people, we have to look at how are the people being received by the political forces, by the hidden hand political folks. When we talk about people get 70,000 votes, but they tell us that they can't get nobody to come to them charter meetings, so what? If they have their person in place, why do I have to do the legwork? Why do I have to spend the time? Why do I have to sit and be antagonized by the other folks, the small peons, when I've got my person there with the power who's going to carry out our wishes? So they don't have to come. And now they got the people who was fighting for the people, and we talking about the people, saying they moved the setting so that I cannot come because of the parking, the distance, and the lack of respect from the chair and from the other committee folks that's on that board. Help me with that.
Well, Billy, I think within the next 2 weeks, you're going to be hearing about and seeing about some pushback. I think that's a good way to put some pushback from the community. And if it takes legal intervention to make a change,
yes,
legal intervention is what you're going to be seeing and hearing about.
Well,
so give me 14.
And I just think it's such a shame, Theo, because, these folks these folks were there to help craft a better life for the citizens of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of this infighting, with all this, as you're saying, going into potentially some that I'm not aware of what's going on, so I'm just going to repeat. If there's some type of legal situation that's coming up, what about the work that they're receiving their stipends for
Mm-hmm.
that's not being handled? But they're
Well, let me
receiving.
say this.
Go right ahead.
One of the things that the people in the community hear about is the general meeting that takes place. It was supposed to be twice a month. Now it's once. But they don't hear much about the focus groups. And the focus groups, and now it's interesting, they're volunteering. The general meetings are being conducted by the charter people who are getting a stipend. But the focus groups is where the work is being formulated for the charter.
Who is the focus group?
Well, there are individuals. Scotty Bowman is in charge of one of the focus groups, and they're dealing with the area of policing and the police commissioners' policies. Then there is Marcus Cummings, who is over a different focus group. You will say what?
I was going to say, but Scotty Bowman isn't that situation with the police commission in terms of what he's dealing with, basically?
Mm-hmm. He's not a commissioner.
No, I'm
but
saying
he attends the meetings, and he's well versed in what takes place at those meetings.
I understand it. Wasn't he dealing with the fire department?
I don't know about the fire department.
Okay.
I'm not saying he isn't.
I'm just
because I attend the police commission meetings sometimes.
Okay.
And you get to understand what's going on. You watch the procedures they use. You know what you want to change, what you don't want to change, what you may want to add.
Hold on just a moment. Carl, I'll be with you in just a moment. This is the Billy Jones, Talk B. Jones, and can I get your first name, please?
My first name is Mary.
Okay, Mary, hold on, please. Thank you. I was going to just say that what power do the focus group hold as opposed to the Charter Commission folks themselves?
The focus groups are the ones who are actually reviewing the pages of the charter, and they understand what's good, not good, what needs to be changed, what needs to stay. And one of the things, interestingly enough, is the fact that we have a oath of office that has been left out of the charter. Why would you not want your elected officials to swear that they're going to do right?
Okay, hold on. Well, I would say this. We're getting to that area there, but my question, my perspective is that the appointed or volunteer focused personnel do not have the power, under my understanding, to make any changes. They can make a suggestion to the Charter Commission folks. And at this point, to my understanding, the Charter Commission folks are not following the information that's being provided by the focus group. And I say that because the Charter Commission folks is getting very little done. Hold on, please. Mary Barber.
Yes.
And nope. I said Mary Barber.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
I was waiting for you to jump me.
Why should I do that?
Because you're Mary Buggs.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of Oakland, California.
Yeah.
And nobody calls you out of your name.
That's true too.
So I
keep it up, yeah?
No, I said I appreciate you being nice at this time. What's on your mind right about now before I go to break?
Before you go to break, let me say this. I'm still thinking about the lady who stood in front of the lion and danced.
Wait a
minute. At the zoo.
Wait,
I'm still. I don't know how she got in. Oh, what? I hope they fix that, at the zoo, so people won't be able to get in. But a lot of people I know would like to know what she was on, because they want to get it.
Well, I tell you what. Did you see the look on the lion's face? It's
Very confused. Very confused. Complex.
I guess he was saying, "You're not my kind of meat. Come on now. You need to go in the sun a little more." Get out of my
Oh,
cage.
Lord.
Get out of my domain, please.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Did
You know, I really don't.
Did you notice the lion to make a move?
Didn't make a move.
He said, "You're not
You
gonna
know,
get."
I really think that was the God thing.
Well, you
I
know,
really do.
I think
You
I
know
think
how, what was the name that went into the oven and the lion sitting there, Daniel,
yeah. Well, I think
and they didn't make a move either.
well, I think
You
that the
know?
lion is saying, "You're not gonna get me shot, woman. You better."
I just don't know. What, you know, we must be in the last days.
Front door. Huh?
What's that?
No, I was speaking to myself.
You know, it was quite remarkable. And what I also, before you go to break,
Yes.
why aren't they bringing the whistleblowers to the front and questioning them? I know those whistleblowers, they've been threatened, they're scared.
Yes.
Why don't they bring them to the front and get this
Hold
over with?
on now. We use that language like being scared is like a terrible thing, because we have to remember that lady, that cop that shot the guy in his own building.
Yes.
Remember the lead witness against her. Guess what happened to him?
He was murdered.
He was murdered. So when we have these questions about why folks won't come forward, et cetera, all we have to do sometimes is look at situations like that. The whistleblowers, when you're talking about the most powerful man, the man who is mentally not stable, and the people around him that are mentally not stable, and you're saying that you're going to come out and you're showing the things that he's doing that's totally wrong.
That's right.
No, I would never want my face or my identity to come out, because even in a witness protection program, guess who is over the witness protection program?
Oh, yeah.
The president.
But my point is, they're sitting there waiting to testify. Let them testify. Now, whistleblower number 2 is just shaking.
It takes, well, like I said, all we can do is this. Because again, as I started my program off speaking about the folks who work from paycheck to paycheck or from month to month have a different understanding as opposed to the billionaire folks.
Right.
You know, and you look around right now, we got all these major companies, including Facebook, Zuckerberg, that are facing, going through the process of supporting Donald Trump. And when we talk about send in some cash or some checks, some money orders, and we're talking about, we got some $5 and we got some $10.
Oh,
well, Donald Trump gets one check from a group fronted, that is, that person can front with all his employees or friends and give them X amount of money, the maximum amount of money to contribute to the Donald Trump's reelection campaign, and he makes millions. Whereas we're saying, we made almost 100,000. Okay, but he made millions.
Right.
And guess what? For all of his political opponents or people that he has targeted, he has millions of dollars to cipher down to the people that he wants to run against those persons, as well as making some tremendous, nasty advertisements. He can provide all these things for the people. That's why people do not jump up against him, nor some of the fleas are not jumping off the dog.
I'm just hoping and praying that you people get out and vote. Please get out and vote. If you've never voted in your life,
That's right.
vote.
That's right.
You know, I've had enough of this. There's no peace in the world today.
Yes.
I think that's why Mr. Trump left those Kurds in Turkey like that.
That's the billion. That's what
You
I'm
know,
speaking.
just to see if he can scramble in a little war.
Well, you know,
That's
that's what I'm speaking about. See, we have to understand is this. When you put a businessman, a billionaire businessman in the office, we forgot we are dealing in an office that has no heart.
There you go.
It is, I'm telling you what to do, and if you can't do it, you're fired. I'm telling you to lie, cheat, steal. If you can't do it, you're fired. You see, so that's the difference between the dealing with a billionaire person with heart, no heart. Us have a heart, have an understanding. But you know what? My understanding is I've got to get prepared to yawn a little bit, exhale, because I was getting ready to tear some tail. But I need to hold back. Hold back because we're not ready to turn loose just yet. But I need you to hold on if you want to come back with me, okay?
Okay, then.
All right. Family, I want you to get on the phone, call your friends, call your fans, call the people that you want to know. Let them know that you've got a program that you want them to tune into, to listen to get educated, to get information. I've got some really wonderful things coming up, some great information, so you put yourself in the process of telling other folk. Billy E. Jones, Talk B. Jones, we're on the air right now. Get that RJ's Watch Party. We ready? All right, I'm going to take that yawn, and we'll be right here. TV WHPS 15-1, 15-2. We're there for you. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and